After he loses his job, George and his wife Linda must move from New York City to live with his brother in Atlanta.
Why are you not at work, George?
Oh, no, I got fired.
But on their drive south, they discover a commune right out of the 1960s.
You looking for the B&B? There's another half-mile, you can't miss it.
Deciding to leave the rat race behind,
let's get the hell out of here.
George and Linda give the commune life a try in Wanderlust.
You two have just seen it. David, would you like to tell us about the movie?
Wanderlust is about George and Linda, two New York yuppies, and they're pretty much living the New York dream lifestyle. And George loses his job, and they're living in this, what's it called, Sean?
Micro-loft.
Micro-loft, and it's literally an apartment that's slightly smaller than my bathroom. And the only option they have is to leave New York and drive down to Atlanta. But on the way down, they stop at what they think is a bed and breakfast for the night, but it's actually a hippie commune. And they have the most wonderful evening, and then they go off to Atlanta, and George's brother is just horrible.
There he is! Hey. My moron homeless brother. Where's your cardboard box? Hey, get over here. I'm gonna fill up your soup bowl. Oh, come on. You lose your sense of humor when you lost your apartment?
Oh, but I want to stay in my apartment even though I can't pay my mortgage. Meh.
Paul's character, who plays George, simply cannot stomach being there. So he and Jennifer Aniston's character, Linda, decide, gosh, we had such a wonderful time at the commune. Why don't we go back and try to live that lifestyle? And I really love this movie because it was the most unusual and uncomfortably funny movie that I've seen in a while. And that really traffics in the school of Judd Apatow. He was the producer of this movie. He loves to mine comedy out of the uncomfortable.
I liked the first 15 minutes which you described, which has this very cynical, satirical look at New York and television executives. It's very funny and rather fresh, I think.
Right.
The movie isn't about that. They go to this hippie commune, and I think it's ironic that we have a movie titled Wanderlust, which is defined as the great need to travel, or the great desire to travel, and the movie doesn't go anywhere. When they get to the second act in the hippie commune, we are stuck with nowhere to go. And all of the jokes, they don't come out of situations. They don't come out of characters like really great comedy should.
You were sitting right next to me during the movie and you were laughing.
Basically, David Wain got a lot of his friends to come and said, hey, we're gonna make a movie, and they have a big party on screen. And yes, some of that can be funny, but it's not a cohesive structure.
The characters in George and Linda, when they come back to the commune and they decide, okay, we're gonna give this lifestyle a try, we're gonna give up the rat race, George quickly realizes that he made a mistake and that this is not the life for him. And Linda, on the other hand, who is kind of a little against this concept, completely embraces it.
What happened?
You just missed it. It was beautiful.
Do their decisions and changes seem motivated by their characters, or does it just seem like something that's forced upon them?
I think a little bit of both.
The idea that Paul Rudd has a certain idea about the commune and Jennifer Aniston has a certain idea about the commune is a lost opportunity. You can build tension by having those ideas switch and be shaped by the events that are going on in the commune.
Which doesn't really happen.
It doesn't really happen.
What did you think about the main characters?
They're limited, they don't have a lot to do. Paul Rudd is certainly the character that is supposed to invest the most comedy. He's the comedic element. Jennifer Aniston has been a comedian with things like Friends, but she's got a lot less to do here than Paul Rudd.
I really like the supporting cast. Obviously, the commune is populated by lots of really quirky and eccentric people.
Oh my God!
Come on.
What happened?
George just killed a defenseless animal.
What? No, I just swatted a fly.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And now it's dead. What if it had young living somewhere?
Young? Like maggots? What, are you serious?
This man has a fetish for violence.
No, I don't.
He has a fetish for violence!
I think the supporting cast is decidedly awful all around.
Okay.
These are talented people in the supporting cast. Lauren Ambrose, Katherine Hahn, Justin Theroux. All of them are completely one note.
Justin Theroux's character of Seth, he's the head guy at the commune, and you don't think that he has a lot of interesting subtext?
Justin Theroux has given interesting performances. He's collaborated with David Lynch twice.
Right.
So you know he's making interesting material. I think he's very bad in this movie.
Work the shaft down to the tip, and then flick the tip.
What?
Flick the tip, flick the tip.
So David Wain began his career with Wet Hot American Summer. He kind of established himself as an independent comedic director. He's ventured into more mainstream material. He made Role Models a few years ago, and now he makes this. This, to me, suffers from what Paul Rudd's last movie suffered from, and that was a better movie, Our Idiot Brother, than this was, which is he's just saying, well, I've got some funny people in my cast. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit record. You guys go at it. Let's hope something happens.
All right, well, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's take it to a vote.
That's exactly what we were doing, is jibber jabber.
Wanderlust has a few laughs here and there that keep it afloat, but there's not really any reason that you should go travel to see this movie. So, stream it.
Sean, I agree with you. There's no concrete reason I can give for going to see this movie in the theater other than the collective joy of laughing along with a group of people. See it.
All right, well, our votes add up to 1.5 tickets, which is a see it for Wanderlust.
Begrudging toast?
Cheers.
Let's toast.